What's up guys, and welcome back to this video. In this video I'm going to be showing you how to boost your FPS in Valorant in 2024. As you can see right now on the top left hand side, our game to render latency is pretty high. Our FPS is pretty decent, but it can be better. So today I'm going to show you how to optimize your PC fully to get the highest possible performance and lowest possible latency. Later on in this video I'm also going to be showing you a PC optimization tool which will make this process 10 times easier. So without wasting any more time, let's jump straight into it by starting in the game settings. Since we're only going to be showing you how to optimize your system, we're not going to go through map settings or anything like that. We're just going to go straight to the optimizations. So let's start by network buffering. Here you're going to set this to minimum, unless you have a slow internet connection and it's on Wi-Fi. Then you can try moderate and see if this works better for you. Now let's go to the video tab. And in the general tab, you're going to be made with these settings. In most cases, you're going to set the full screen mode to full screen, unless you're planning to use a custom resolution. Then you're going to make sure to untick all the limits of the FPS, so we're playing with the highest available FPS possible. Now we have the NVIDIA Reflex low latency. We're going to come back to this setting later, since this setting is better for some systems and less better for other systems. Now let's go to the graphics quality tab. In here, the first setting is multi-threaded rendering. If you have 6 or more cores, you're going to enable this setting. If you have below that, this setting should be off. Then we're going to turn all of these from high to low. Let's also turn vignette off and turn vsync off. We're also going to be turning the anti-aliasing to none and set the anisotropic filtering to 1x. We're also going to be turning all the below off except bloom. Bloom can in some situations, for example as a Viper in the ult, help seeing enemies better. And for cast shadows, we're also going to be turning that off since this won't give an advantage. Let's say an enemy was behind the corner, you wouldn't be able to see their shadow with this on. So just turn it off. Now let's go to the stats tab. In here, everything should be off, but if you feel like something's really necessary, you can turn it on. For example, shooting error. Back to the NVIDIA Reflex low latency. So this setting can impact your performance differently from GPU to GPU. So I'd recommend you try out the different settings and see what works best for you. If you don't have an NVIDIA GPU, you should turn this off. Alright, so at this stage of a tutorial, usually you get shown a ton of different settings on Windows to improve your FPS. But this is where this PC optimization tool I was talking about earlier comes in. So I'm going to be showing you our PC optimization tool called Hone, which does everything for you in a few single clicks. So to download this application, you simply go on your browser and go to our official website, hone.gg. On the website, you're going to be met with this screen where you can simply download or installer. Now, I'm going to open the installer and follow the installation process. So we have the installer here. We're going to press next. And in here, you're going to need to read and accept our terms of conditions. I'm going to accept this and press next. Now the application should start installing. So now the application has installed and it wants us to log in. So simply going to press authenticate on browser and I'm going to be logging in with this code. I'm already logged in, so it will just redirect me. Here you're going to be met with a disclaimer. Make sure to read and understand it properly. Once done, you can close it. And as you can see now, we are in the application and we have tons of different optimizations. Hone is free to use and free to download. You can use 10 free optimizations, and if you refer 5 friends, you can use 5 more. So for Valorant, I'm going to enable 10 good optimizations I think works pretty well. So firstly, we're going to enable the general Windows optimization. This optimization offers a range of general optimizations for Windows, which improves your system's performance, responsiveness and stability. So this is a good overall optimization. Then we're going to enable the optimized Windows power plan. However, be aware that this is marked as power consuming. So this means that when you enable this, your PC is likely going to be using more power. Then I'm going to disable Windows Game Bar since I don't use Game Bar to record my footage. You're also going to be aware that this is marked as feature breaking, which means that if you enable this, the Windows Game Bar won't be working. Then I'm going to enable remove network bandwidth limits. This is an optimization for network which will help you performance in terms of network efficiency on Valorant. Then I'm going to enable the optimized mouse. This optimization gives you the best mouse settings on Windows because as you guys know, aim is crucial in a game like Valorant. Then we're going to enable the home gaming mode and the gaming optimizations, and these two speak for themselves. So we're going to go down and here I'm going to enable the network adapter settings. This is also a network optimization which will help you achieve faster network speeds. Then if you're an NVIDIA user, you can enable the general NVIDIA optimizations and the optimized NVIDIA control panel. These settings won't be shown for AMD users, unfortunately. And now we have one last optimization, and with this optimization I'm gonna disable Firefox telemetry since that is my main browser. However, if you use Edge or Chrome, you can enable Chrome or Edge telemetry. Then you're gonna go to the top of home, and then we're gonna use our free PC cleaners. So go to the boost up tab, and here you're going to be met with a bunch of system boosters. Today I'm going to be using the junk cleaner. Simply press on boost performance and then we'll start cleaning your systems. And the same goes for all the other boosters in here. We also have a tab called free. All of these optimizations are free, so even if you reach your limit of 10, you can enable all of these optimizations. So that pretty much sums up the video. We've gone through some optimizations in Valorant and also gone through some Windows optimizations. So let's load up the game and see how it impacted our FPS. Alright, so we're now in Valorant. And as you can see guys, the FPS has improved. This pretty much sums up the video. If you want to see more Valorant content, make sure to like and subscribe, and see ya another time.